Napoleon.
I pressed the button.
Good shit.
Thanks, man.
Let's go, parlay.
18 leg.
Happy podcast New Year, y'all.
Happy podcast
Happy
New Year.
Yeah.
So,
Happy betting season for everybody here.
May the gambling gods be with you.
In Ohio, at least.
I mean, it's all year round, though.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
This is just the beginning, though. Imagine like what else is going to get legalized after sports betting.
Imagine me at the Indians game betting on these motherfuckers.
Oh my
I'm gonna be
goodness.
pissed.
I want to go to the Jack's new part, just like they got a bunch of TVs, recliners. I'm like, I need to go there.
Aaron was just there yesterday, won like $2,900.
So, okay, in your opinion, do you think this sports betting is good or bad for Ohio?
I think
Great.
I think with anything, it's good and bad.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, it's cool. You get to bet money, win money. That's cool. But there's also people that struggle with just gambling.
Yeah.
So it's like, ooh, give that to somebody just at the fingertips.
Bro, it was so easy for me to start.
Yeah.
It was ridiculously easy.
And they were quick with that shit. As soon as the clock was 12:01 New Year's, I was like, let me see how quick these apps are. Bro, I already had 8 free $25 bets. I was like,
Had my money in there waiting.
damn, y'all want me to bet?
And it's funny because they get you like, oh, refer a friend, you get $200 in free
Right.
bets.
Hold on, but I done did that like 3 or 4 times and they ain't paid me my money yet. I'm like, bro, where's my referral shit at?
I think they have to make a bet. The referral has to make a cash bet for you to get yours, I think.
Yeah, at least like $5 to $10.
But Jamie has, and I know my cousin has, and I haven't got my money on FanDuel.
Contact customer support. Get your money.
They'll give it to you gladly here.
Hey, yo, fellas, make sure your lady does it too, so she's in her phone all the time. That's more time for you to watch sports. So,
Right. It's not an insecurity thing. She making money.
Shit, ain't it, Jaden?
Side hustle.
Her Ashley won 700. Her sister won 900 the same day.
Nice.
Same. I think they did the same parlay.
see?
So
Jamie came up with this idea where for every team, she was like, I should bet on one team, you should bet on the other team, and whoever wins, like, we just bring the bacon home. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a good strategy.
yeah, especially so we're talking about betting. We didn't even do an intro yet. A soft intro here.
Hello.
We got Osh, John, Gabe, Cliff, and Jake. But yeah, so what kind of betting styles do you guys go for? Do you guys go for like live betting? Do you guys go for pregame? Let me get all this way out so I can enjoy the game.
I'm an extremist, so I like to just bet on like ridiculous shit, like 10-leg parlay for like a 1,400 or something. But no, I started off like realistically, like, okay, let's just do a 4-leg parlay.
Okay.
See if it hits. If it doesn't,
Right.
let's up the ante. Do a 6 maybe.
But
But the more I do it, the more I'm learning about
right.
how to actually bet them.
The proper way of betting, because there is a proper way of betting. What practices do you practice, Cliff, as far as betting and stuff like that?
Well, the gambling muscle I'm working out right now is just I'm trying a little bit of everything. It's kind of hard to contextualize. You know what I mean? I'm practicing 1-2 legs. I'm practicing 3-4 legs, and I'm playing with money lines. I'm trying to understand spreads a little bit better, especially with it being so late in the football season.
Right.
Because we got hit with this betting. You got to figure like at a weird time in the football season.
We
It's
did.
not like
Towards the end,
we
right.
got it like at the fresh beginning start of the season where we can kind of like monitor the season. We know what bets to place. Like we're just like betting on the fly right now. And I know Vegas and every other place is loving that right now. So right now I'm doing exactly what Vegas wants me to do, which is just throw money in the pot and hopefully I hit for something. But best believe I'm building a strategy and I'm learning how to bet. So that way when the next upcoming season comes, I'm getting it.
It's up.
It's up.
So I don't think that ours is going to Vegas. I think ours is going to New Jersey.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right, because it's closer. That would make more sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all just a matter of what sports book you use to.
Because we're in the same time zone.
Right.
True.
So
See, my first win was a straight. I did the Lakers over the Heat. Just money line. It was like a $6. I bet 5. I won $6. I was like, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that with some that. Then now I did one, and I won like $50 or $60. And now it's like I'm doing some ridiculous ones. So I'm kind of doing that. I'm trying to see. I'm looking. I'm like a stat watcher. So like John, I had one for John Morant. He was 1 or 2 assists away, and I would have won like a couple $100. But I was like, what is his tendency to hit 8 assists?
Looking at his stats.
I went to the game
like
log. Yeah, I was him and Jokic too. Jokic, what do you say? What was it? Jokic hit like no threes
Don't get me started.
Bro. I think I had the similar one, and he killed the Cavs. I'm like, all right.
No, yeah, it wasn't against the Cavs. It was the game before.
Oh yeah,
It
the
was
game
the Clippers.
before. Oh.
It was the Clippers, and
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that.
they
game.
were up by
had
like
it.
40 at halftime, so they
Exactly.
didn't even play. I'm like, come on.
I was like,
I
you
was
fucking
big sad.
cocksucker.
Did everybody opt into that Cav no-brainer when they were supposed to hit a 3 and it looked like they were going to hit one all
Yes,
damn game?
bruh.
I was like, bro, how in the hell
My
y'all
mom
such a
said,
good...
turn the TV off. I'm tired of you complaining about these fucking threes. I was pissed. Dude, I'm like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yo, this is 100% odds right here, yo. Like 1-3,
Right,
bugging
one.
out right now.
And that's how they get you, because it's like all season long, it's like things are flowing, but as soon as you put money on something, it's like,
bruh.
It's like they gave a packet to the players, like, look, this is what's going down. This
For
shit is
real.
pretty much
Honestly,
across the nation.
If
I
you
would
were in
not-
Ohio, act up.
See, like I like prop bets a lot. Prop bets are like if I see a good prop bet, I'm taking it.
What kind of prop bet? What do you think?
So like last week, on Sunday, when I hit, I was like, well, Carson Wentz a shitty ass quarterback. He's going to throw 2 interceptions.
Facts.
Like, and our
Oh.
defense was just turning the corner, like to where I was like, this is a very possible thing to happen.
Was that a live bet in the game?
Well, no,
Or-
actually, on my parlay, I put for him to throw 2+ interceptions, and then on that drive, I actually live betted on that drive saying he's going to get a turnover,
Oh.
and I actually hit on that one and won $275.
Oh,
Nice.
And then Myles Garrett, that one was tricky because they statted it as 1.5 sacks. My trigger was 2, and then I'm like, okay, I lost it, whatever. Half an hour later, stat correction, they credit him with the full one, and that's how that big one hit.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
So I was just like, what?
Good for you,
fuck?
man. Good for you.
Well, build off of that. Like, how are you practicing? Like, what are some of your small gambling tendencies right now?
I bet small. I don't like. I just placed my first real money bet, like big money, like $15 today, and it's like I just bet small.
That's
like,
the highest you've ever bet? It's 15
of my
bucks?
of my own money, yes. Well, because I do a lot of live betting on golf, to where like I could bet $5 and win 45.
Shit, I was handing out them free 25s. Like, you get a 25. You get a 25. You get a 25. Everybody.
Hey, don't do me wrong now. Come on.
Hey,
But yeah, just so like stuff like that. So just like smaller amounts because I don't know. Like I'll type in 25 to see what it looks like and see if the odds are really that good.
but you see that number creep up like that.
right,
Maybe I will.
baby. But
On that 16 team parlay, $1 was 9,000. $10 was 126. I can only imagine what $25 would have been.
right,
Yeah.
It'd almost been like $250,000 probably.
right.
Jesus,
Just,
Louise.
exactly. So, but yeah, I just try to keep it small and not try to like and control my impulses because I'm a very impulsive person. So it's like to where I could become a gambling addict. I'm aware that I have addiction in my family. You know, so it's like me being aware of being smart and not I can win this one for sure and then like do 20 in a row and lose my ass off.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
So-
And that's something for our listeners to know too, because if you get in that
Well,
after them free bets run out, you start running in your own money.
exactly. And then another
Be
thing, like
careful.
I noticed on DraftKings website, you can actually enter your account into a cooldown stage, to where like you
this is the
select
max
it.
you can bet.
No,
or-
to where like you won't have access to it for 3 days, 4 days, a
Oh, that's
week.
good.
Yeah, I haven't bet
That's,
the last
that's
2
crazy
days.
because I was just going to mention that too.
To be smart and just to be aware. And if you're aware enough to understand that, then I think you will be okay.
Because there's nothing wrong with going in and checking and seeing if like there's some freebies, like again the no-brainers if you just want to opt in and double your money real quick. But there's nothing wrong with taking a breather because that book ain't going nowhere,
Right.
nowhere. So take a breather,
Be
let your
mindful.
money breathe, and be mindful. That's how your financial literacy skills will increase.
My only
Self-control.
thing is just don't try to go to Vegas or somewhere big and think you know what the fuck you're doing right away. All
Yeah,
right? That's,
we're-
that's how you're going to ruin your money right
We're a
there.
bunch of phone betters just learning out this new technology that's available to us, like in our state. Like, we're
I was talking to somebody I know,
I
and
heard
they
that.
they said that way back when like Western Union, Kmart was a thing. They used to like bet online. Like this is like early 2000s, and they would Western Union money to like Iran and like across the world to do betting. It wasn't legal in the States, so they did it elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, so he was like, this has been around for longer than. This is
now
new
it's just
for
more
us.
convenient.
Yeah, this is new for us, but it's been here.
I see my dad the other day, and I was like, "Dad, I won this." He was like, "Did you really? How?" And I told him, he was like, "Shut up." He said, "You can go on it from your phone and just like there." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, Nope, not for me. That's too dope.
That's good, though.
Because he's not a gambler like
Right.
that, like to do it off his phone. So I'm like, yeah, Dad, yeah, you no.
I really think what it is like now that gambling's legal, the dopamine hits are even higher
Oh,
at an
stupid
all-time
high.
high.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
Oh, if I hit one, oh yeah, let's go.
Especially if you're hitting
Sunday,
off
I was like-
free money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not free money, dude, it's just literally all profit.
All profit.
Yeah, and especially now with like inflation being so high and people like not having a lot of money, like yeah, fuck yeah, if we want to double your money real quick,
But the thing that
Why
gets
not?
me
It's a
though,
no-brainer.
the thing that gets me is
What?
this is new. You know, everybody like go on Facebook, Twitter. People are talking about it from your circles and whatever. When you go on and like, there's people that, what bet should I do? It's like
You probably shouldn't be betting.
yeah, exactly,
Right.
and like,
You
and that's
shouldn't.
the thing that gets me is like, you see a lot of what? Oh, I just downloaded it. What should I do? First of all, if you don't have like a clear cut of what you're gonna try to do with these apps and learn, don't just download it just to download it, because then you're gonna be mad that oh everybody else did it and was it. Well, don't be like everybody else.
Right. That's why I credited Will with like that disclaimer that
Oh,
he
yeah,
put,
I
because he was
texted him
like,
on
I'm
the side. I
not
said,
telling
hey,
you
you know,
to do this. This is just my advice and what I would do, because that's the true danger of like gambling hitting certain states. A lot of people are only going to do it because it's trendy.
Exactly.
You know
Right
what
now,
I mean?
it's
It's
definitely
the
trendy.
right now
Trendy,
thing.
trendy.
Everybody's doing it, and that's why you'll have people come out the blue asking you, "Hey, what should I bet? What should I do?" It's like, bro, I'm not about to mismanage your money because you're
Right,
just trying
bro.
to be trendy and post a picture of winning a bunch of money. Like, no, that's not my responsibility. Good luck.
yep.
It's that simple.
And that's for the also for the podcast disclaimer. This is not
Oh, yeah.
gambling advice. We are just talking about
We don't know
our-
shit.
Yes,
Our personal experiences.
with it. So
I know that if you do a 14-leg parlay, you might hit.
Shut the hell up. No, you might not. that is that long shot.
Man, yeah.
hey Jacob, you want to check we're recording still? I don't think I put my phone in airplane mode this time.
I'm just saying, sometimes you got to roll the dice. That's
Maybe
life.
just check every once in a while.
No, I
what
mean,
I-
I hear you.
That's life.
My other advice with this whole gambling journey, and I think I'm going to do this, I'm going to keep a gambling journal. Like, literally keep how much I've invested, how much
Yeah.
I'm winning,
Oh, yeah.
what I'm taking out, because you got to treat
Your
it like a
transaction
separate
log, yeah.
account pretty much, because you will have to pay taxes on it at some point.
That's true.
And
So
you
gotta
just
get
want to be,
Yeah.
mindful of how much you're investing in your habit.
That's true.
Actually,
You think it's gonna come in our taxes when we do it, or is it gonna be like?
You got to ask that guy.
so a lot of like apps, like for DraftKings, like you can go on and get your tax information that you need, and then they'll have it ready for you, and then you can just send it to your email, print it out, and stuff like that.
Because my one buddy, he hit for 12K.
Ooh,
And
wee.
he like he had to. They froze his account, so he had to do a W-9.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, we're gonna give you a certain portion, but now this is a part of your taxes.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
if
like-
anything 5,000 plus,
Yeah.
you have to pay taxes on.
Shit. When I hit mine,
For real?
when I hit mine and transfer it to my PayPal, they're like, just to let you know this is gonna be taxed. I'm like, yeah, I know. I already knew.
Keep that 30%.
It's just like with the lottery. If you win-
30% off of 3,000?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least 30.
About but
25
I mean,
and 30.
In
I'm trying to do
Ohio,
it
I
my way
think
anyway,
even
so.
with lottery, any gambling, 5,000, you automatically
Oh, yeah.
have to report it and it gets taxed.
You know, Uncle Sam got to get his cut.
Yeah.
Right,
come
like,
on.
hey, I see you got
what's
some
up, boy?
Skrilla. Good hit for your boy.
Hey, you just hit that 14 leg. Let me get all 10 of those bitches.
Uncle Sam got the brown paper bag. He be waiting. Like, you can just drop it in there.
It's Christmas time with the bell and shit.
Come through with that red, white, and blue fit.
So we talked about sports betting being
Fake ass
legalized
Captain America and shit.
after the first year, but let's go back last year. How was everybody's 2022? Like because we haven't had a chance to discuss that. Like if you could put last year in a message, like how was it? Was it fulfilling? Did you learn a lot? Did you lose a lot? Did you make dumbass decisions?
For me, I mean, it was just a paradigm shift because, I mean, I had a lot going on, honestly, from the buyout to what I'm doing. It's just been a whole shift, but I'm thankful for the shift. You know what I
Right.
mean? It shook me up. It's everything I asked for because I asked to be uncomfortable, and I'm just
You
adjusting through
did.
that.
You did ask to be uncomfortable.
And I'm just adjusting through that period, and now I know I'm on a journey that will take me to a better pasture. So now I'm just, sticking through it. So I'm happy for 2022. It's gonna slowly drift into 2023 in a positive way.
Nice.
I like that.
Good, John.
What you talking about? What you thinking about?
No, that was a notification.
No.
It's not sports betting.
Disclaimer.
You just hit.
Last year for me was definitely about just alignment, right? So getting myself in the right position with the right people to do the right things. Like everybody is in this space where it's like push something, but I'm like, I'd rather move correctly than move fast. Because that's where you make the most mistakes. Trying to move fast and stay with the groove of everybody else. And that's not what you're aligned to do. So for me, last year was very insightful. Yeah, to say the least. Like, it's just good that, like, we're all on this plane now where, like, we know what we want foundationally for the podcast, for our own personal lives. So it's like, I'm happy about that for 2022.
Like that.
That's what's up. I'm going to take that advice for gambling. Move correctly, don't move too fast.
Exactly.
I love that.
No, for real.
Exactly.
I don't know if I see that money line creeping up, baby.
Where's
my card?
They say he got a chance to make a birdie. He might make that birdie.
John, for you, what's been going on for you?
Yeah,
Man?
I
Got your masters.
You're a butterfly now.
You got a pair of handcuffs, and you got your masters, and
Right.
you start spreading your wings.
You transformed.
Things have definitely in the past 6 months have been very great for me. I wasn't on the last episode of the podcast, and we took a little break, and then in that time I got my masters, so I'm all done with that. That's amazing, and thank you. My girlfriend, so she's moving in by the end of the month here, so we're progressing very well, and I'm just so happy. I'm trying to think of a word. I'm like, I don't know, just happy.
Euphoric?
Yeah.
So when y'all thinking 23 or 24?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. She's gotta get moved in, man. Let's get her in there.
That's the true test of if somebody's going to be with you or not. Once you move in together, you see. You leave the toilet seat up or down, or you clean up after yourself, or you change
or you don't fold the damn clothes.
Damn,
just little stuff. I mean,
Step by step.
Stuff that
personal. No,
coming along.
all good things, man. All good things.
You, me,
It don't matter.
you. I'm gonna say the gay for last, the best for last. For me, it was growth. Just a lot of growth. Like, you guys each taught me something last year. Whether I like to always accept that in the moment, I have to reflect and be like, you know what, that person wasn't wrong. Like, yeah. But, like, I learned a lot of growth from just everybody last year, and just realizing, like, the stuff that doesn't affect me directly on a daily, like, I really don't give a fuck about. Like, and it's not, like, bad. It's just, like, I got a bunch of other things to worry about than to, like, give my energy to something that in a week or two I won't really remember. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I can't. Like, I got this podcast. I got our media group. I got something else I want to do on the side. I got, kids. I got a house to maintain. I got things that this is in my view side. Everything else is just, if it comes and it happens naturally, like you said, if it just happens, okay, then it just happens. Yeah.
But when you align yourself with the right things, it's going to naturally happen.
Exactly.
You don't have to force it into your life, though.
Exactly. So I'm done trying to force it to happen. It's just like, let's just go. Let's just realize what's going on and just go. Live in the moment. Don't try to live too far forward in certain aspects, but be able to manage and plan out far enough ahead.
Perfect.
Damn, you should have went last with all that extra shit. I don't got all that to say. I would say I would kind of go off the growth a little bit. Kind of more the euphoric. Like, I kind of feel like everybody's vibe was like my 2022. Okay. It was just a big ass roller coaster. I feel like it had some ups and it had some downs, but I mean, it's every year. I feel like nowadays. So
right.
Kind of just going with the flow. I can't say one word. I would just say new beginnings.
No, that's
you know
right.
what I mean? Like, I would just say that it just taught me like how to kind of be back to me, kind of just go back to like just keeping it simple, you know what I mean, just not really expecting a lot of things out of anyone or anything really, and just just trying to stay true to myself. Wow.
But no, like, you hit the nail on the head. Manage expectations, because you can only have expectations on yourself. Like, you can't expect other people to do stuff sometimes. You just can't.
Yeah, no, that's the biggest way for somebody to get let down, man. Like, just put a lot of faith in somebody, and they for instance, they don't, like you said, clean up after themselves, or you know what I mean. It's really frustrating when you have trust in somebody that they don't even have in themselves.
Yes,
you know what I mean. So
bro, that's me right now on Facebook Marketplace, man. I'm trying to sell stuff. These people,
it's
man,
just slow.
Bro,
they haggling you.
No, just they ain't coming. They're not showing up, and it's just like wasting time, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trusting you.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? This shit hurts, man. Putting trust in people that don't even trust them fucking selves and shit. Like,
Right. A lot of adults ain't adulting.
Literally, bro. Literally.
Them things ain't things.
Yeah, speaking of adulting, man. 1993 was 30 years ago.
Yeah, ain't it, you old bastard?
30.
You ready, motherfucker?
Yeah, are you ready? You ready?
And to be honest, though, if I can reflect on that, like, I feel like I'm in the perfect spot at 30 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel very well.
I'm not 30 yet, but it's like it's coming, and it's like,
Right.
oh man, I can't wait till.
I will tell you, food affects you. Food affects you.
Coming from somebody that used to be able to.
So Jacob and Cliff, you guys are over 30. You want to talk about what it's like?
I mean, I can honestly say, like how you just said, like 30. I really 30 for me was like, all right, this is where I'm at now. This is my life. I've embraced it. This is how we're gonna go about it now, and this is it. Not like this is it. This is the end. Like, but this is it. Whoa. But yes, to clear the sentiment, some food affects me more than I ever did. So yes,
Like hot sauce? Don't say hot sauce.
Not
Just
for me.
serious.
For me, not hot sauce because I have that liner already built in. But you might not have that liner.
I hate you.
But besides that, like it's just you just realizing, like, damn, I've been here for 30 years.
Pretty much, because I don't feel 30. Like when you hit 30, you're not gonna feel 30. I still feel like in a weird way.
I
in
still
my
feel like I'm
20s.
25.
I don't feel 30.
You know, so, but like I said, there are small things I've noticed. Like I do need a little bit more sleep.
Facts.
Food, like I said, does affect you at this point.
What do you mean by affect you?
Like I don't know. It's weird.
The
Like
bubble guts affect you, or like
it's just
something
like
like-
food hit different.
like
It's
dookie,
weird.
dookie punches, or
Okay, like look,
Your
like,
Boy slides.
metabolism, you definitely notice the slowdown. You notice the slowdown.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
for example, like if greasy food did not affect you, like 28, 29, that 30, like you might just eat a Mr. Hero sandwich and that shit could just.
What you mean?
Like
What
I
you
said,
mean?
it's
what
gonna
if
be
my
small.
life has already been like that?
Well, good. You ain't gonna notice the transition.
Hey, shout out Mr. Hero, man. Sponsor the podcast. Mr. Hero gives you the shits.
Hey, but them shits feel good.
Hey,
bro.
man, that shit going in.
And it's coming out. But you do feel primeful. You feel wise. You feel like you're definitely well equipped going forward. You know what I mean? Just like all the way up here, you feel like you got it, and you just have to use it. At this point, it's all on you.
See, that's how I felt with my master's, and I know education. There's a shift, or there's a thought on that. My thought was, I need my master's for the field I'm in. I need my master's, and I wanted to get it before 30, and I did. And I was like,
Shout out to you.
now I feel prepared. I do feel prepared for 30. I'm just calling myself 30 now. I'm like, I'm 30.
There you go.
I be doing that shit all the time, bro. I'm like, I'm 28. I'm like, your birthday's in October. I'm like, yeah, just get it out there. Yeah.
Okay, so this leads me to my next question. So, is it better to have objectives or goals in 2023? Because like an objective is like, oh, I'm going to lose weight gradually, but the goal is like, I'm going to lose 25. But if you don't hit the goal, then it's like you feel defeated in a sense. But objective is like, oh, I'm working my way towards it. It's not as like pressing, but like it's there.
I think objectives. I think it's just all a matter of how you interpret that word. Mm-hmm. Like, I can have a goal of doing something, and that could just be a goal. And like, if I don't reach that goal, then it's like, okay, I can still have the same goal. But when I hear the word objective, I hear like mission. Like, this is my mission this year.
He read my brain. That's exactly how I feel.
To conquer
Like,
this year, and I think people, when they hear the two, have a different type of motivation for it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, bam, objective. Oh, I'm going to conquer this shit. I'm going to do this shit right, and I'm going to bust it down.
Right.
Goal. Okay, this is something I maybe like a dream. Like, I have this inkling to maybe go for it, but I don't know if I'm going to reach it.
But what if? Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I intertwine the two. Like, if you can mentally like drop a mental note of paper. Like, my thing is, if you put goal at the top, objectives are the bullet points to me. If that makes sense.
Okay, so you merge them.
Like, I have to, in order like to make my goal happen, I have to hit these objectives. Those are the missions I go after,
Right,
and then
'cause
my goals complete.
Say we're playing like Call of Duty, and you get the objectives you have to hit in order to move to the next level.
Right.
If you don't hit these objectives,
You can't move.
you can't move.
And that's what I'm saying.
I
The
get that.
goal is to move on. So
See,
that's what I'm
but
saying.
I wonder too, though. It's like you mentioned. If someone says, "I want to lose 25 pounds," and they lose 23, and they're like, "Fuck, I failed. I'm a failure." But what happens if you say, "I want to lose weight," and it almost gives you that nonchalant, and then almost like that. There's no drive or motivation. I'll lose some weight. There could be that where it needs. Some people, like you said, may need to say, "I want to lose 25 pounds."
Or you could just like
I'm
kinda
going to lose
like
25.
How they like how like in elementary school to write a story they had you put the subject in the middle and then do a what?
Yeah.
The objective could be in the middle and then all the goals around it. That you
See, I'm
interpret-
opposite.
Right, or just put your goal in the middle.
I hear
and all
that,
the other
yeah,
there. See,
yeah.
yeah,
Because you have to have the right objectives in order to hit your goal. Because to build off your
There we go.
point,
Okay.
if my goal is to lose 25 pounds, my objective should be like every day to work out for 10 minutes, even if it's just like 5 push-ups.
Okay.
Drink
Yeah.
more water throughout the day.
And because if I can't even do that simple objective, then I'm not going to hit my goal.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I see what you're saying.
I'm gonna check if we're recording.
When's the
still.
last
Just
time
make
you've
sure.
been to the gym, sir?
Bro, I'm paying Planet Fitness's fucking mortgage at the moment, bro.
Give me your thing.
I was about to say, yeah, because I'll go as John straight
You
up.
pay what? $20, $10?
It's $20, yeah.
Just to not
24.
show up?
We're literally, bro, yeah.
But this is like we talk about betting. Now you're betting on your wellness when you go to the gym. Like that's $20 I'm invested to go do something with it.
I know.
If you got wandering eyes, though, don't go to the gym. Okay, just saying.
Full disclaimer: everyone in the gym is healthy.
Yes.
Right.
They be
I look at the
double-cheeked
gym as a
up.
museum. I'm looking at everybody. So it's like, I don't get into marveling too hard.
Because you get motivated. Like here's this woman. I go to the gym at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Right. This woman is 72 years old.
Damn.
She is in the most beautiful shape I've ever seen in my life. Like miles. She'll run 2 miles straight. I'm gassed at 1.5 miles. She's like still going. Like and then she'll do a hit workout after. I'm like, how old are you? She was like, I'm 72. I'm like, no fucking way.
You asked her how old she was?
Yeah, I'm like, you look so fucking in shape. Like, how old are you? She was like,
Did she get offended?
no, because women, you can't ask women their age.
That's why
She
I was like, nigga, you
But she just so
asked.
happy to tell me, like, oh, I'm only 70 something, but like, yo, if you see this woman, amazing.
It'd be like that. Like the one girl at Mulligan's, the older bartender. She looks pretty old, but she looks like she's in shape for her age. Even low-key, Jordan's mom like looks good for her age too. She's grandpa's age. She don't look grandpa's age.
Damn.
It is something we admire. At least I admire. Like when I do see old people be active, I'm like, damn, I hope I'm like that.
That's what I'm saying. It gives you motivation.
I know
man,
I'm gonna be like that,
If they
though,
can be
like-
active at this age, I know I can be active right now. Like,
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be like a couch potato, like shaped like my couch. That's one of my fears.
and then you see the old people that look like they have a backpack on the whole time, just hunched
Him.
over. Like,
That's him.
I
He
always
ain't
had
even
a
old.
hunch. Yeah,
But see,
always had that.
I think one of your, I'm not going to push a goal on you, but like chiropractor this year.
Yeah, I actually do want to go see a chiropractor this year. And something else I've like made an unconscious goal or unconscious habit at is like I walk a lot more around the house. Like I used to, because my client like he walks too, but like he can only walk so much because he's got weaker legs. But like I try not to sit down anymore at work, like at home. Like I'm always walking, I'm always standing on my feet, just because like I don't need to sit down. Like I'd rather just walk.
Why don't you buy one of those things like you can literally put it on every morning that helps
Like a
you with
weighted
your
vest.
posture?
A posture corrector. Like,
Yeah, you can literally throw it on every morning, then now think about it.
Like,
the rest
look
of the
how
day.
much taller you look. Just like, sit how you was just sitting.
He was literally look.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you look
But
like
if you
you're
elongate, look.
Yeah, like
you're a whole
you
2-3
gain like
inches
like
taller.
literally 2-3 inches. Though.
Gotta adjust his mic.
Yeah, I gotta adjust the shit. Like, there we go. But yeah, that's just things that I noticed like lately. I gotta work on, or like late night snacking. Like I try not to do that anymore.
Oh man,
I have-
that's my killer, man.
Um,
I'll wake up and I'll consume whatever's in my face, dude.
like as far as pop,
water.
I might have like a Sprite or a Sierra Mist, like maybe once a month. But besides that, I just strictly water or tea. But yeah, just little things I've been trying to do better.
There you go.
Just so y'all know, I'm gonna fuck him up after the podcast.
It's been a while since we've been together, though, you know. But no, Cliff, I think you can, Cliff, you can attest to this. So, like, all year long, people set these New Year's resolutions, but like they don't understand like there's a battle between the conscious and subconscious, like your subconscious, and most of the time the subconscious wins 95% of the time.
Yep.
People are like, oh, start the new year, I'm going to quit doing this, and this. like off the bat, and it's like I don't think you'll understand like how strong your subconscious really is. Like,
right,
it controls everything you do throughout the day. Like,
and you have no control of that part of your brain at all.
Because it gets just a routine. It's like,
it's like we're sitting here, and our subconscious is telling us, I don't know, drink more water, or like
you're thirsty.
Right.
Kiss John.
The thing is, you have no control of it, but you can train it through habits, like, because you have control of your conscience. So, yeah, you can sit here and say these things, but your subconscious is always going to make you react out of habit. So you have to make the conscious effort to want to do those things yourself, and then your subconscious will be like, all right, well, since he likes doing this, I guess I'll start training my mind to think this way and operate this way. And that's the change that really needs to happen, the conscience change, because otherwise you're just already trained to keep doing those habits. You can say you want to quit all you want, it's not going to work.
Right.
Yeah, and I think more people can focus on obtainable goals. Like, instead of you saying I'm going to the gym every day, 2-3 times in a week, that's obtainable. Like,
It's a good reset.
Yeah,
Like Mondays and Fridays or something like that.
right. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm at the gym, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm at the gym. Like, those are days where like I'm gonna be the most disciplined I've ever been on these days. Every other day.
And you got to understand, if you are going to go to the gym, you need to know what times you want to go. Because you don't want to, if you're kind of self-conscious, you're not going to go when it's noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and it's packed. So, like, get in there, like when Osh does, like 4, 5, 6 in the morning. That might, you know what I mean?
Elderly, chilling, balls to the wall.
And you know what can even lead to that small, objective? Start with the even smaller objective. Stretch for 5 minutes after you get out of bed.
Man, I stretch every time I'm in that motherfucker.
I mean, don't even stretch at the gym. The moment you get out of bed, just start stretching. Think before you even go get a cup of water. Just stretch. Yeah. That will get you right. Go get a cup of water and be like, you know what? And after stretching, man, I might want to go to the gym. You might hit an extra day just because you're stretching every morning for 5 minutes.
Yeah. When you wake up in the morning, that's like the tallest you're going to be throughout the day, and your current weight.
Fuck, that ain't that tall. Damn.
So when you get out, you're stretching, so like everything is like loose, like, because you should be resting again. How long? Between 6 to 8 hours. Not like 4 or 5 hours here, like you're not getting the proper sleeping. You guys are old. You guys are getting older, so you're telling us like.
Thanks. I try to just point out you guys are getting older. Appreciate that, bud.
Yeah, I mean.
The only people who sleep 4 or 5 hours are like freaking CEOs, but that's because they're running like 1,000 businesses and they take plenty naps on their jets when they get a chance.
I sleep like 7 to 6 hours.
I get 6 to 8.
7 to 6. Why'd you go from?
Yeah,
7
I'm
to
sorry. 6 to 7.
I was like, wait, 7 to 6. I'm like, wait, you lose an hour of sleep if you're sleeping?
Why not? 6 to 7
I get
hours.
usually like 5 to 6.
All it matters if I stay up late that night, like playing video games or watching TV.
See, I'm up late no matter what.
No matter what?
Like, it just, like, my body just won't let me go to bed until like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Nah, see,
sometimes that be making, because I go through the same thing. Like, what if I'm born in the wrong time zone? Because I feel like there's a time zone out there for me that will complement my,
John's
sleep
on his own
habits.
time zone.
Man, I'm telling you, like the East, like the West Coast time zone, I would fit perfectly in there, man. I feel like
But see,
that's how I felt too.
Wouldn't it be dark though by the time like 4 o'clock? It'd be dark.
No.
No.
Our when it's 4 here is 1 o'clock there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's dark now here. Would it be dark there?
No.
3 hour span, yeah.
In 3
In 3 hours.
They're 3 hours behind us. Or
No,
But
they're
it
two
but it would
hours
not
behind
be.
us.
But there would not be dark at 1 o'clock. No.
Not dark at 1
It
o'clock.
depends
But
on what part. They're 2-3 hours behind us.
Yes.
I don't know. I'd never been to the West Coast, so
I have to
You know-
call
oh,
them
yeah,
sometimes
you
in the
know,
morning, and I always have to call like West
Arkansas.
Coast businesses at 11 o'clock.
Arkansas is West Coasty.
it's like in the middle.
Yeah, about to say that's like that's Midwest, I guess.
Midwest. What's our
Bro.
time at? Our time? Okay.
I actually in Tennessee, we were going through Memphis, and I seen there's a big ass, it's the biggest Bass Pro Shop ever in the world. It's a pyramid. It's a big ass pyramid.
Oh yeah.
What? That's dope as fuck.
It's right off the highway. I was like, this is fucking cool.
Did you go inside?
It's like
Nah.
glass, right?
Wow.
It's glass.
Yeah.
I want to visit. That sounds
That's dope as
dope.
fuck.
I want to go to the top.
So can I ask you guys this question individually? Like, what's a new perspective that you want to pick up on in 2023?
Perspective.
My body.
Understanding how my mind learns, and really work better on retaining information. Like
feel like that's your subconscious,
self-teaching myself, I guess, is the best way to encompass it all. Be a better
So
self-teacher.
kind of micromanaging how you
Yes.
just process things. And learn
Exactly.
things.
Exactly.
Okay.
I want to learn how to be more confident in my workplace or like how I operate a little. I don't know, confidence.
Just
Suits. Get
want
some
your
suits,
confidence
John.
to be higher. I mean, suits do give
I need to
confidence.
get, I want to buy a suit this year.
true.
That's a goal I have.
Okay.
So what's your objective to do that though?
Just get the money and go buy it.
I guess my perspective would be, because I've been trained to be just an employee so long, like I have to understand, like, this is a business, what we're doing, and I'm a business owner, technically a CEO, one of 5, and I want to be able to adapt my CEO mindset from my employee mindset to where I don't let myself just be trampled on, used, and I understand, like, my advantages of an employee and how I need to be taken care of, because otherwise I'm the ultimate asset and I can take myself elsewhere, you know what I mean? So
Speak that.
yeah, so just adapting my CEO mindset to other areas so that way I can just take on more of, not a boss mindset, but just a the word escapes me, but just more engaged, I guess.
You're
Like-
more in
like
control.
leadership?
You're at the hands. You're at the wheel, driving.
Yeah, something like that, pretty much.
Okay. I think for me, like more so of a, again, what Gabe said, like taking care of my body
Okay.
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
true.
more, and just having a traveler's mindset where like everything, seeing the world with fresh eyes, like
Okay.
going out and like actually looking at something and being like, oh, okay, maybe I was looking at it from this angle. Let me turn around to the other side and see what's really going on.
Perspective is everything.
Right. So, because this year I'm traveling more. That's one of my objectives. I have a cruise coming up for my birthday.
Right.
Because I turned 30, and I'm
Nice.
like, that's the biggest, I think, goal for me. Because it's like, I'll be out the country. I'll see these islands. Like, I need that fresh, new environment to really appreciate. Like, man, I wasn't about to make it to 30, but I'm actually 30 years old. Like, that's rewarding to me.
I have a goal of going on a golf trip this year. Like just going to a golf course out of state.
Nice. Okay.
Like to
You think
Florida
it-
or
Like,
the Carolinas.
Not even Carolina. Just it could be in Pennsylvania. Just somewhere. I want to go to a golf course out of state.
There you go.
You think now that we're getting older, 30 is a better birthday than 21?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because 30, like, my 21st birthday, first of all, I blacked out.
Baptized.
I blacked out. I was turning, I'm like 21, everything is up from here. But 30 is like my 20s, but I'm just more financially stable.
Yeah, stable. Yeah.
Well, I think it's financially and just like mentally more
Yeah.
just understanding who you are as a person, and understand this is what I like to do, this is what I don't like to do, but I'm willing to adjust because I know it will be better for me mentally.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. Like not being stuck in your way. We're 30 years old. We ain't 60. We ain't 70. We have time to change and operate how we
Yes.
want still. So, oh, you're 30. Oh, it's fine. This is great. This is great.
Great. Yeah.
I feel like in a weird way 30 is the new 21, because everything they, like, you know, our parents or the older generation wanted us to be at 21, we are now, you know what I mean? We know where we want to go, we know what we want to do and shit like that. And 21 was really just another version of our 18-year-old self, just able to do more. And we
Yes.
got everything out we couldn't do as teenagers, like out of our system and shit.
Yep.
And the closer we got to 30, it's like, okay, I guess everything I should have been doing at 21 I'm going to do now. If I haven't gotten it done already.
After I turned 21, I said it just stopped getting fun. Like it used to be fun to like sneak into a bar and you know you wasn't supposed to be there type shit. Like I'm not 21, I'm not, but I'm in here drinking and shit.
So you miss breaking the rules?
Yeah, low key, it's like, man.
Now they don't even ID me. Like, all right, bro. All right.
And if you do, I'm gonna get pissed off. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like if I feel like we're low key the same age and you know your age and we look kind of, don't ID me. Like
Don't ID.
I'm like, in my mind I'm like, I'm older than you probably. You know what I mean? Like it'd be, what was that?
My bad.
You good. I didn't hear a gulp, so you good.
No. Oh, bro, I heard the gulp. I was like, damn.
I didn't hear it.
Gulp 3000 over
I
there.
just heard the bloop, bloop, bloop. I don't mind that sound. It's the nah, save all that.
But yeah, no, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, man. Like if we're around the same age and you ask me for my ID. Cause like I'm gonna make sure if you didn't ask the person in front of me or the next person behind me, I'm low key about to say something. Like, oh, so you just ID me? Why it makes me so special?
Okay, so
Mental health
I
check
mean,
time?
yeah, we do a mental health check. I was about to say that. So
Oh, you ready? Nice,
Jacob.
babe.
Bring us in. Bring us
fuck.
in.
I got a fire quote waiting.
Okay. I'm at an 8. Solid 8.
That was a sharp 8.
Sharps. Cause man, it's been a good week. Made some money. Got my truck worked on. So that's all good. It's been a year. Just like I said, trying to be a better self-teacher. And yeah, starting the year off right.
I'm coming in the new year at a 10.
He said he's at a 10, folks.
There's no way I'm starting the new year off, at least the new podcast year off, lower than a 10.
So you start doing things.
Boom, 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 boom.
Right.
Close enough. But yeah, so I'm at a 10, and it's just because it's the new podcast year and I'm coming in hot.
Nice.
All
I
right.
love it.
Where you at, nephew?
Can I get a skip? I don't know what number I'm at
Skip.
yet.
He said a skip,
Skip to my loop.
Can I?
I'll go. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with you, Cliff. I'm at a 10, man.
Booyaka, booyaka.
See, I didn't want to dwell it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm at a 10, man.
John said he's at a 10 now.
Shit's great. Everything's great. Just loving life. My brother and his wife are pregnant again. They're having a baby boy now.
Oh, they found out the sex?
Yeah.
My guy Joe.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another Joe around. Yes.
So can't wait. Ruby, my niece, man, I just love her.
She's
so much.
awesome.
She definitely. I didn't know, how long it would take for her to like recognize me and know me.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got me. She'll say John. She's
She calls you John.
Yeah.
These babies of the next generation are just gorgeous. Most of them look TV ready, man. Yo, niece look like she could be on TV. My baby boy look like he could be on TV.
Dude, we were at Target yesterday on an end cap. I said, "That's Amari." Bro, I had to go back. I should have took a picture of it.
You should have.
And Abigail, she agreed. I was like, but no, everything's great, man. Can't complain. Loving life. So
Yeah.
I'm at like a 9.8.
Yeah,
Depending on if this parlay hits or not. I'm just I'm at a space where like I feel the most mature, the most clarity. This month I'm doing the dry January too.
You're glowing too, by the way.
Thank you. I'm not drinking this month. I just really want to take control of like
Your body.
at this point it's up. Everything is up in 2023. So yeah, that's where I am. Gabe?
Where you at, Gabe?
I'm gonna have to say a solid ass 7.
fair.
Ain't nothing wrong really, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I know that I could do more with, my days. So I feel like, I don't know, I just stop being so lazy sometimes and just, start doing a little bit more with my everyday activity.
I feel it.
Get you some objectives, man.
You know what
Set
I'm
that
saying?
goal. Set
Yeah,
that goal.
yeah.
Get
Set
some-
that goal.
Yeah, I started at 4 teams and then I made my way to 5 teams.
There you go. Make it shot.
Oh yeah.
Proud of you.
So to recap our real quick, our fantasy league we did.
Yeah, who's winning?
Currently, right now, we're in week 2 of the finals.
Final.
So it's Cliff and Osh, and I think it was Cliff winning at the end of last week.
Yeah, right now the projected is like Cliff is up by like 2.5 points.
Oh, so it's going to come
it's gonna
down
come
to a
down
thriller.
to possibly the wire. Yeah.
To the nitty
And again, this
gritty.
is me and Cliff's first year doing this, right?
Me
So,
and,
I mean,
me and
just
Gabe.
saying.
You can call it.
Me and Gabe lost in the thing. We were actually 9, and we had the same. We
Some
were the
people didn't
highest.
even make it till
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah, we were the 1 seed and we went out.
Yeah,
I was
They
the
were
3.
1 and 2. I was 3.
and you were 4.
Yeah.
I was
You
like
beat
last.
me, and then
I'm the 3 and 4 seed in every
Nice.
outside of my work league because, like I said,
Fuck that.
yeah. So, but I'm in the finals in all 3 of my other leagues that I took serious.
Oh.
And I'm the 3 and 4 seed, and I'm pretty much TJ is the only person I'm losing against in one of my leagues. The other
Nice.
2 I'm up against Osh, and pretty much my big money leagues.
You got a quote for us?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He said I was ready for this quote.
Because I liked it a lot. I was like, okay. See my nigga Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Obstacles cannot crush me. Every obstacle yields to stern resolve. He who is fixed to a star does not change his mind. By Leonardo da Vinci. That shit hit me.
Thank you, Leonardo da Vinci.
Again, this has been an episode of It's On
You don't
Us
even
again.
know who that was.
Make sure you guys subscribe
He's a
to our
famous
pages
person.
on Apple, Spotify, Podbean. We got some new things coming this year. Again, guys, stay tapped in. Jacob, anything else?
That's it. You said it.
Cool. All right.
All right, until next time. Bye, Mom.
Namaste.
Bam, bam, bam.